Hello, my lovely YouTubers. Welcome to the channel of the Loquacious One. How is everyone doing? I am the Loquacious One, the one-hitter quitter of Affordable House, coming at you today with another Dollar Tree haul for things that you can use during the COVID-19. Okay, I am trying to use stores that are accessible to you, that you have access to, so that you don't spend a whole lot of money. You don't have to do a whole lot of great hunting things down or necessarily ordering online. Again, bear in mind, I'm not a medical practitioner. I in no way am affiliated with any organization that deals with the handling of COVID-19 or any medical conditions. This is just my opinion, things I use. Again, it is not a replacement for expert advice, okay, or medical advice. Okay, these are just things that I use to keep within line with my budget. And so I don't have to do a lot of unnecessary ordering or running around, expose myself to too many people. And things will vary according to location because, as you know, shelves get cleaned out. So, people, I ask two things: do not hoard and buy everything. It's not the end of the world. Guarantee you they will not stop making these items, they will come back. But please allow the time for people to get some things they need to survive and stay safe, and then go back again. This is what I've been doing, and I have had no problems. I just do it randomly. Do not dispose of those gloves and masks on the ground. Keep a plastic bag in your car or by your door at home and dispose of them there. Do not throw them on the ground. Nobody wants to be cleaning out shopping carts and the ground with your possibly contaminated gloves and masks. Okay, with that being said, I went to Dollar Tree. Excuse the shaking. I don't have a tripod. And I finally found these safety glasses by Tool Bench. And you know COVID-19 can enter through the eye area. If you walk through a aerosol spray, meaning someone said, "Achoo," and they sneeze, it can linger in the air for up to 3.5 hours that we know of, possibly longer or less. It can travel further than 6 feet. So you need to really be mindful of that and protect your eyes also. So these are the safety glasses, as well as I got some safety goggles, okay? And these have the strap and they have the vents on the side. Okay, so I guess they don't fog up. I don't know if this is exactly what you would want. I would think, now that I look at it, these may be a little bit better, but I will try them out and let you know. Now, you know, I told you I was making my hand sanitizers because I'm not finding a whole lot of options for a large size. So I shot my home and my purses and my travel bags for things I had available and found some. But I wanted a spray bottle because the one I make is a little bit watery. It's not as gel. Now, my hand sanitizer, by no means, I think, I like it. It suits me fine. But a commercially prepared one is more stable. And I do make mine where it is over 65% because I use 91% isopropyl alcohol. But notice you have to use exact measurements because whatever you add to isopropyl alcohol will dilute it and cut the efficiency of the product. So make sure whatever you do the math and that the product has a 65% or greater alcohol content. I also make one with 80% ethanol alcohol. And a safety reminder, alcohol is very flammable, so be very, very careful. And note your measurements on the container. Always label the container so people know what it is that is in that formula. So I did find these little travel bottles. These were cute with the pink polka dots. I needed it for the spray bottle, as well as I have one with the flip top. So I got two of these, as well as these travel bottles with the flip top, so I can make some for guests or people that come over my house. I also found these dowels. I got the Dow Gold and the Dow Shea and mint and shea formula, but I found also with the antibacterial label this lavender and twilight jasmine, this white formula, as well as the spring formula for antibacterial soaps. Now, you do not need antibacterial soap to wash your hands. I like soap. You just need plain soap. But since this is Dow, it's a good product and it does say antibacterial, which I think is just marketing. I did purchase it, but any good soap will do. What you need to be mindful is that you wash your hands properly, that you wash your hands frequently, and you do the front, the back, in between the webs up to the wrist, and use a nail brush and scrub up under those nails. Okay. I also found these tissues because I keep a lot of them, because one of the things is you're not supposed to be touching your face, and we all do. We touch our face. So this is a greater value than what I've been finding. It's 8 individual packs of 2-ply tissue, and it has these beautiful, really beautiful blue wrappers because the tissue itself is white. So I got some of that. And I also purchased this Glad. It is $29, which give you 77 free BPA snack zipper bags. So they look like this. I use these to put my disinfectant wipes in to break them down. And I use these when I go into the store or into work or someplace where I have to handle shopping cart handles or doors or something of that nature. So to save money over individual things, I make my own, or I use what I already have, and I just put them in these little bags and throw one in my purse or my pocket. Also, you can use these in a pinch as a temporary glove. I simply open up the bag and put my hand in there and use it to open up doorknobs when I don't have gloves accessible. And speaking of gloves, again, these are not the most economic viable ones that I am showing you. Oh, I didn't get those. Alrighty, well, let me show you this anyway. For home, I purchased the Scrub Buddies reusable gloves. It's in the size large, and it is yellow. And again, yellow I use for my kitchen, and pink I use for the bathroom. So I purchased some more of those, and that was the Scrub Buddies. And this is the Brillo Basics in large also, and it's yellow. So that's 2 new packs I got for the kitchen. And I use reusable wipes. And this is because if it's anything that I'm just iffy about, I use these to throw away. I don't reuse them. You know, you can, but I don't reuse them. And this is Brillo Basic Reusable Wipes. It's 9 in the pack. And it's 11 by 8 by 19 by 7. And like I said, you get 9 counts. I will cut these up, and I use these to put soap on, to have an instant soap towelette that I put in one of these Glad bags. So I would take my hand soap, put it on this, which I cut in squares, then put in one of these bags. And then when I need soap and water clean and not hand sanitizer clean, I will take this out, simply rub it over my hands really good for, again, a prescribed amount of time of 20-25 minutes, front, back, between fingers, up to wrists. And I rinse with a bottle of water that I keep for that purpose, and simply dry my hands off if I don't feel comfortable with just the sanitizer. Okay. And that is it. That's all I use for my, again, for my personal safety, to add to my PPE. Okay. And again, folks, look around your house. There are bottles you may have already. You can recycle, repurpose bottles. Such as I'm doing with this. I found this, and this is good for putting my sanitizer in. Old pump bottles that you have, do not throw things away. Don't necessarily go out and buy things. You want to protect your eyes. So some safety goggles. I also have a pair of swim goggles. So if you have swim goggles or you see them in the summer sections that they have now, get those. Anything to protect the eyes. And the mask, of course, will cover your nose and mouth. So I will be doing a section on that probably later, and I'm pretty sure you can find plenty online for that. Wash your hands, hand sanitizers, for instance. Don't touch your face. Carry tissue. Okay. Little bags to put things in. Don't forget to have bags to dispose of the gloves and masks. An example of that would be, again, from Dollar Tree. I use these tall garbage bags. It's 28, and they come in different colors: pink, white, blue. And dispose of your garbage in there. Don't just throw it out in the street. That is just, it just irks me. Use your grocery bags you get from the store, the little plastic grocery bags. Recycle, repurpose, reuse, I say. Okay. And that will be it for now. And I hope everybody learned something from this. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my channel. Don't forget the thumbs up if you learned something. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. If you have a link to a channel that I can learn something from, please, by all means, send it over. We all are in a crisis where we have to work together, and information is crucial and very important. I'm not a medical professional, just simply giving my humble opinion. And until next time, bye-bye. Stay safe, everybody.